Want to welcome you guys to Women, Wine, and Wealth Workshop. Just a little bit of background about me. I have been in the financial services business for almost 20 years. So I got my licenses in July 11th of 2000. So this is 20 years of kind of just figuring it out. And the biggest thing for me is I've always tried to maintain a certain level of freedom. And so when I deal with other financial companies or advisors that I've come up against, as you already know, and many of you can attest to, their lack of freedom is what hurts some of your choices that you don't even know you have. And so because I am not what you call captive, I always laugh about the word when people say fiduciary. They throw this word around. I'm a fiduciary. And they say a fiduciary because I'm supposed to have your best interest at heart. But if I'm a fee-only planner and I'm telling you I'm fiduciary, that is a lie. Why is it a lie? Because all I can give you is what my company has to offer. I can't go outside of that, right? And if I'm charging you a fee, guess where the money's coming from? Your account. So there are other things that a fee-only planner is not aware of. That could come using insurance-based products, right? And that don't come out of your pocket. So being completely independent gives me the ability to pick and choose companies that's best for you. So what we're going to talk about today is the 3 P's in retirement planning: preparation, positioning, and the last P I'll get into a little bit is called procrastination. So I'm going to give you a good app, though, I think everybody should have. And this is, I don't own it. I wish I did because I always refer it. This app, if you pull out your phones, it's called Easy Calculator. It has a blue background with gold coins. Anybody see this? It's this one right here. It says Easy Calculator. I would download that app because when people start asking me about minimums and how much they need to put away, I'm going to show you something through this calculator. So I'm going to open up this calculator and I'm going to go to Retirement Planner, and then I'm going to start early and save for retirement. And watch what I do. I'm going to put in $500 a month, and I'm going to change it to just getting a 6% return, and I'm going to do age 67. So if somebody starts at 25 and they're putting $500 a month away, and they got a 6% return, and they were doing this until they reach age 67, can you tell me how much money they would have at 25? This is right here. That's 25. Look how much money they would have at 20 if they started with $500 a month. They would have $1,055,000 from 25 to 67. But the current tax laws are lower than they've been in years. So some of my folks are coming to me and saying, Steve, I need to do some conversions. I need to convert this money to a Roth. So even if your income is well beyond, you can still do what they call a backdoor Roth. You can still convert the money. And why is that important? Because of what I just mentioned. All those places that they can still tax. So our favorite uncle is not everybody's favorite uncle. They got the nerve to tax you again. After you'd already paid tax and you 16 years old working and doing hair and nails and babysitting and everything else you was doing, they got the nerve to want to tax you again. But that's how good old Uncle Sam works. And if you are not working with someone who is savvy in income distribution and retirement planning, you're not going to know these things. Many of you, this is the first time you've even heard these things. Because your advisors, no disrespect to them, this is not what they do. Many advisors, when they've helped you through that accumulation stage, they didn't hand it off to me. I'll end that with the bottom line is let's get some real assurance in our planning, and let's make sure that we sit down with someone who's qualified, bona fide, like myself, who can help you get to that destination beyond Poot to come, right? So I'm Steve Crawford. I'm a best-selling author, Forbes article, MBA, a few other things, and I'm here to help. Help is on the way. Thank you.